been catching these energy blasts and balls for a long time. And today, I'm gonna show you how to dex these specials. No more premature dexterity. That all changes today. So get your thumbs ready, or your fingers, cause we gonna slide right through these hands and buckshots. Will you come with me, girl? I'll see you there.
Put your time down when you learn that Dex time. Welcome to Dex Time with Dave. And today we're talking about Apocalypse Special 1 and Special 2. Now let's get right into it. With the Special 1, most of us are good right up till about here. This is where the anxiety starts to set in. When's he gonna shoot it off? Will I make it? And end up with some version of dexing and getting hit at the same time. So the question is, how do we go from guessing our moves and getting obliterated
Into oblivion!
to a smooth, dexy display of skill like this right here? Well, first we have to understand what's happening, and that's the visual events aren't matching the hit events. So as you can see here, I'm already taking damage before the beam has actually made contact with me. And it's the same with the subsequent beams. You can see they're damaging before the beams actually make contact. So while timing the melee attacks works on impact, timing the beams like that does not, and that's going to get you clipped at the end of the day. So we need a strategy to start the dex before the beams start making contact. Now, I've found the best way of dexing those beams is following the sound cue that's built right into Apocalypse himself. Take a listen to the stomp in particular. Did you hear it? It sounded like a little bell at the end of that stomp, that little ding. That little ding is your own personal Mario Kart green light permission to stop the gas and start the dex. From there, it's just 3 consecutive swipes on a rhythm that won't make you a dancer, but you'll at least be able to dex this special. Bring in the ding dings. Right there, as soon as you hear that bell sound, you start up the triple dex.
Oh yeah.
Now if you're looking for more of a visual cue, check out the blaster right here. It's got this little nod toggle. As soon as you see that blaster settle in place, that is your dex point visually. Okay, let's take a look again, zoomed out, and a little faster each time.
Tasty.
Now what if Apocalypse has you cornered? And you're probably wondering why I'm showing you this image. It's because these are close quarters. Now the easy part of dexing that SP1 is creating that distance on the initial melee hits. That's the easy part. And then you just sit and wait for that beam to come in. But if that space is not available to you, you can get comboed
Into oblivion!
Now with this one, you can see because you're dexing all those melee attacks, there is very little time to rest and really watch what's going on with that blaster. But that beam dex timing is still the same, and the sound cue on stomp is still valid. Notice how you almost have to preempt the stomp to give yourself enough time to be able to dex those 3 beams.
Very nice.
Now with the Special 2, you've got a similar strategy here where you're creating distance from the initial melee attacks and then only worrying about those energy blasts. And that last melee attack. Now because there are 3 energy balls in that blast, waiting till the last moment to dex is going to get you clipped by that 3rd ball and comboed
into oblivion.
The secret here is to Dex ever so slightly early so that the projectile is catching the end of your Dex and the others can be at the impact point and right on time. Shall we ding the thing? So here I'm creating my initial distance. Notice the energy blast timing is the same as the special one.
I know you like it.
Oh, that's right. It's close quarters time. Now this special moves pretty fast, so if you don't stop in Dex once in a while, you could miss it. And then you've got to watch like 10 hours of yourself getting pounded.
Into oblivion.
Now this thing's got 8 Dex points. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That is a lot to memorize, especially if he's got you cornered on the wall in those close quarters. So the first part, you've got this like delayed movement, almost like his heavy attack. Followed by 3 back-to-back Dexes, so these are quick movements. Followed by 2 more quick attacks in a row, followed by a slight delay and that last kick. So let's bring this all together and bring in those sound cues. And again. Another. Thank you for watching this episode of Dexy Time with Dave, this time with Apocalypse. So, if there is a champion you'd like to see Dexy Time, let me know down in the comments below, and we'll see if we can make that happen. Now, if you like the video and all that good stuff, go ahead and subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip. Oh. Hippopotamus.
Cut your time down when you learn that Dexy time with Dave. Don't rush your fingers, girl. Can't be too late with Dexy time with Dave. Be brave. Let me save your items, units, baby.